Going to a show tonight. Do it before 9 to 5. Not talking about a movie, no. All Broadway things. The show is live. And I know it's you. I wanna see you tonight. I take it so you so can make me good again. You're so good, love, Jesus, and I'm you're so good, love, Jesus, and I'm you're so good, love, Jesus, and and every time that I'm with you, boy, you take control. I'm your captive, boy. It's you I wanna see you tonight. I take it performance make me feel good again. You're so good, Jesus, and that's what it's all about. Repeat performance. You see, I'm going to a show tonight. Your show, baby. And I got my ticket right in my hand. Your good love, Jesus. I'm coming tonight, baby. As soon as I get off of work. You see, I've been working hard on you. And I've been thinking about it. Oh! Your good love. And I know it's going to be good. See, baby, I want to give you a celebration. Because I'm sure of me. And I know that when I see you. You're so good.
T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness, and that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in beef class because I feel like I'm about to go there. Oh, I feel my hip coming up.
All right. Good afternoon, y'all. It is Sunday, April 14th. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys at. It should not be the morning time for anybody. Yeah, I'm just getting into the groove of things. I had to go and judge a dance competition. I definitely want to give a shout out to Coach. Oh my gosh. Y'all, my mind is so gone with this whole situation. But I definitely want to give a shout out to Coach Kiwana and the Sassy Divas dance team. You guys did a phenomenal job. Let me say this, and I want to make sure I make this perfectly clear. This is my very first time actually coming to Richmond, Virginia at all. I've been to Richmond, but I've never been there to judge a competition. And so they, from the time that Kiwana booked us, it was always an open communication with her. She definitely made sure that anything we needed, any questions we had, she made sure that she was very, very attentive to all of her needs. She booked me, Coach Jamar from Prince and Tigeress, and Tyrus. And we had an amazing time. She definitely rolled out the carpet for us. We felt very welcome. She picked us up in a sleek black Yukon Denali. We felt very executive. She picked me and Tyrus up from the airport earlier on Friday. Me and Tyrus happened to be on the same flight. We saw each other before we got on the flight, and baby, all I would say is I'm glad we made it. So glad I made it, because baby, the way they was shaking that plane with that turbulence, it was a fool. It was a whole fool. Like Tyrus was sitting up a couple, he was sitting a couple rows up from me, and I was like, I know his ass about to come. Because baby, that turbulence was no joke. Leaving Atlanta and getting into Virginia, but we made it safe and sound. She was waiting at the airport. We didn't have to wait. Her and her coaching staff was in the airport waiting to welcome us and stuff. We got our bags. Trying to think what else we did. We had to go to Walmart. And then we went to our hotel, chilled out for the night or whatever. And then Saturday came and picked us up. Her show was packed. I mean, packed from the bottom all the way to the top. There was no seating. She had 11 amazing teams, amazing teams. She had 11 at the competition. The competition ran very, very good. It ran very smooth. We really didn't have any hiccups. She didn't really have any hiccups. One thing I do want to point out to the teams out there, we have spoken on this time and time again, but I want to make sure I reiterate it because obviously Tyrus had to say something. Tyrus actually grabbed the mic during stand battle. There were parents behind us making derogatory comments. They were just being very disrespectful. And I want to make sure that I put this out to everybody. If we're booked to do a job, parents, you guys is smart mouths and your smart remarks. Coaches, your parents is smart remarks and nasty attitudes and their nasty feedback behind the judges, thinking that's going to sway our decision, is only going to make us look at your team to get ready to disqualify them because they were on the borderline of disqualification. When you're making derogatory comments, like we don't know what we're doing, like parents, they amaze us sometimes that they act like they know what they're doing. Well, baby, if you knew what to do, then you would be sitting in a seat that we are sitting in. If you knew how to judge, then you would be booked. But the producer of the show thought it best fit to have an amazing, and y'all, let me tell y'all about our score sheets, okay? We all had our own thoughts about every single team. It was 11 teams. We had our own decision. We had our own thought process about who we feel is the best that day. When you have a judges panel like Marcus from Dynamic Angels, like Jamar from Prince and Tigerettes, like Tyrus, and then we also had Coach Ty from Sassy Divas. When all of the scores are pretty much level on the same playing field, that's how you know you guys have a strong judges panel. When every last one of those judges can make their own decision, and based off of what they see, everybody's scores are pretty much one and the same. That basically is telling you that you have an amazing judges panel that definitely knows what to look for. Now, we did chit chat here and there, but our scores, when we looked at our paper and we scored according to what was put on that floor. Okay. So when you went and I asked Kiwana, like the mid of the show, I said, let me ask you a question because I wanted to know for myself. I said, has all of our scores pretty much been on like around the same? Because it don't make no sense that you got judges that some judges may score really high, and then you got one judge scoring very low. But that is like something you're not seeing something. So when you guys have a qualified panel like Kiwana did this last weekend, when I say qualified, we knew exactly what to look for. Everybody had their own thing that they were looking for, but when it came to putting those scores on that score sheet, all of our scores was pretty much I'm not gonna say the same, but all of our scores was pretty much on the same level field. So when you got parents behind the judges table making derogatory comments, that's only going to make us look at your team like, okay, is this really about to go here? Do we need to go ahead and start taking our points? Do we need to start taking our points for parents' feedback? Because at this point, if your parents cannot conduct themselves in a professional manner while they're in a professional setting, because the competition was very, very professional. It was not ghetto. It was not ratchet. Kiwana knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew exactly what to do with her show. So again, if anybody's looking for an amazing competition to go to, I have personally went to her competition. I told her myself, and I'm just going to be honest with y'all. I told her, can't nobody really say anything to me else about Kiwana or Sassy Divas. because I actually experienced their competition for myself, and I know the professionalism that they upheld with us being there. Now I can't speak for other shows that they have had, but I know for myself this year that the show that I attended to, it was an amazing show. They had everything together. It was together. And the only reason somebody might say, well, the show started 30 minutes late. Well, the 30 minutes late was because she was trying to make sure it was so packed. They didn't even let us in until almost 5 minutes before it's 5 to 12 because it was so packed. The line was wrapped. Like, I'm not exaggerating, you guys. The line was wrapped around the building with 11 teams. One team, the team that was in that, that had appearance that, and let me say this, just because you bring 100 to 200 people don't mean that you're automatically going to win. I don't know why I'm going here, but I'm going to say it because I feel like I'm going to say it. All of my shows, Marlon, are all of my shows going forward have adult divisions. So if you're wanting to enter your adult, and you guys just have to let me know ahead of time so I can go ahead and make sure that I really, really push the adult. But I also have been asked, when am I having an adult competition? All of my shows going forward have an adult division. So we call it pretty much the parent battle. But all of my shows going forward have adult division. So if you guys are interested and your children have aged out, 18 or over, and they still want to compete, we do have an adult division that they can compete in. And majority of the adult division is HBCU. So it's like parade, field show, and HBCU stands in a sense. So it's only 3 categories. But as I was saying, you guys have to be mindful, coaches. And I don't know if you guys are having a conversation with your parents, which you should. But when you guys go to a competition, just like you want us to handle you guys professionally, we expect as judges to be handled a professional way as well. That's a no-brainer. If you guys want to come to a competition and you want us to handle you guys in a professional manner, make sure that we're giving professional feedback when we score you guys. We only expect that same respect in return. That's just the bottom line. So to hear the comments behind our ears, it took Tyrus to get on the mic and say something. Then as he's talking, one of the parents was like, well, you should have had said that. And we all turned around, looked directly at the parents like we knew exactly what parent had said it, because when we looked at her, she looked guilty. So we knew it was her. Y'all have to close your mouth. Hey, Marcus, baby, y'all have to close your mouth. Let us do our job. We are there to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to judge according to what you guys put on the floor. And I'm gonna be honest with you too. Can I be honest with y'all? When we was talking to the coaches, I was talking to Tyrus and I was talking to Jamar. I said, what people don't understand is if everybody is supposed to give a team a win just because, what are we there for? Y'all might as well have a showcase. We had babies' titties popping out at the competition. It was titties popping out. Coaches, that should be a no-brainer to make sure that you guys have proper undergarments for your kids. Y'all should be having a full-out dress rehearsal in you guys' costumes that you guys are going to wear to ensure that those small things are already taken care of prior to the show. Because guess what? If the judges see, we're going to take points off. And I took points off. Let me also say this too. A lot of the teams, I don't think that you guys understand conditioning. You guys need to condition your dancers. What does that mean by conditioning? In case you don't know, I'm glad you asked. Conditioning means basically getting them physically fit for the job, making sure that they are able to go out there and run through a whole 5 to 7 minute routine without being long-winded, without running out of breath, making sure the babies, if they are on asthma, if they have asthma, making sure they have enough of the asthma pump to be able to go on the floor and do what they do. We had a team that the baby, right like 2 minutes into the routine, was already about to pass out, and they had to come and grab her off the floor because she could not go on. But we have to take points off for that because the child was not prepared. And coaches, you guys have to understand, when we're booked to do a job such as judging, we're going to judge according to what you guys put on the floor. Like I even also said, when you book a judge, our job is there to sit there and literally try to find things to take off points off of, because if your routine is not clean and concise and it's evident that you guys know what you're doing, then we have to judge as such. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah, yeah, Angelic Pros. You can tell who's not doing cardio and who's not conditioning. It takes that. If you guys are sitting there, and I don't know all this I don't know this if this is the case, but I'm just saying we can kind of tell because we get through walkthrough. Walkthrough is probably about 3 minutes. So walkthrough should not even be taking all of their energy. So when we get to, and it was only 3 categories. So it was walkthrough and it was creative. Then it was straight to stands. So if your baby is already tired from doing walkthrough and we see that same team on the creative and they're about to pass out like they're out of breath, that's an indication your child, your dancer is not conditioned. And we see that. And we take off points for that because that goes with the hand in hand of the overall impression of the routine. Was it strong? There was a piece on the score sheet that says the strength. That's a part of strength. That's details. Is this team pushing through this 5 to 7 minute routine? Oh, baby, I know Marcus. Marcus will not play it on that score sheet, but Marcus was just taking it out. I said, Lord, Marcus, but again, I couldn't fault him for doing that because he saw what he saw. The performance definitely lacks if you are tired. Thank you, Ebony. And we can see that. This is another thing that I want to point out. Creative. Let me help you guys out when we're talking about a creative. A creative tells a story. If you are doing a theme creative, it is imperative that you guys let us know. Don't only have the costume, tell the story. Have a story. You have 7 minutes. Have a storyline. Have a storyline to tell your story. So we understand as judges what you guys are trying to portray to us. There was one team. There was actually 2. I can't remember the team. What is their name? I can't remember their name. I do remember the other team name. But this team came out and they did a portion from The Wiz. And when we saw it, we said, okay, we saw their props. Okay, it was like, Marcus, tell me, do you remember that team? It was like, we thought it was like Poison Ivy. We thought it was like a Poison Ivy thing. I was like, is the point? Y'all don't forget to hit that Cash App. It was like a Poison Ivy theme or whatever. It was really, really cute. And so when they came out, it was like, this was the storyline. There was a girl, one of the main dancers. She was trying to basically get to the level of everybody else. She was being attacked and they were trying to basically guide her into becoming I'm assuming it was a poison or a flower, excuse me, because they always like dress with flowers. They didn't have a whole bunch of props. They had a really nice backdrop. Then they had a couple of props here, and then the girls came out. There's some costumes. Divine Majorette. Okay. Costumes. I have never seen anybody do these before. It was very thought of and it was detailed, and they didn't have to have 11 props on the floor to tell their story. They had a few props, but you can tell they put the majority of their thought process into the actual choreography and the story. So we're sitting at the table and it was like 2 minutes into the routine. And Jamar looked at me and said, Jasmine, you know where this is from? I said, I've seen this before, but I can't put my finger. He said, this is The Wiz. And when they started, I was like, oh my God, it is. So it was like they literally told a story of what they were doing. And then the ending of it was like, it was a buildup. So the girl was like, and she was very theatrical. Like that baby acted her behind off. And I was like, oh my God, like you literally are sitting there looking at a freaking, like we'll say a cameo, or we're looking at a whole like piece of a movie and it's literally telling the story. And it was, Marcus said the thing about it was the same tempo, the whole creative, and we didn't care. It was amazing. The creative was well thought of. It was the thought process that they put in. I was like, oh my God. Like they didn't have to have all the extras. They came in there, they had their stuff, they got straight to the point, and then the ending of it was basically the flower girls basically revealed her. They revealed her. And when they revealed her, she started popping out and started doing all the dance. So it told a story, and it captured us. The judges, that team, if I'm not, yeah, that team got perfect scores. Got perfect scores for the creative. Then we had another team that their props was, first of all, it took them about 10, 15 minutes to set up their props because, baby, they brought the props. And the props looked good. The props looked amazing. You could tell they thought of it. But the execution of the choreography was not there. And so we're thinking as judges, okay, they got all these props. This team, y'all, had 141 dancers on the floor. That is a lot. That is a lot. So again, as we know it, when you have that many dancers, you have to make sure that, number one, the placements make sense. Number two, you have to make sure that everybody is positioned a way to where we can see everybody. Because when you have that many dancers on the floor at one time, it starts to look real messy and all over the place if it's not executed properly. So us as judges are looking like, oh my God, their costumes are cute. Their costumes were amazing. Every patch of the team, there was like a team that came out on Laffy Taffy. They did like their counts because it wasn't really a routine. They were more, I was more of seeing battle counts. They were doing like stand battle counts in their creative. It was 8 count here, 8 count there, 8 count here, 8 count there. It was not really, it wasn't matching. It wasn't flowing. And that is a part of the score sheet. Did their routine flow? Was the flow of the routine accurate? It wasn't flowing for us. And like I said, the props was amazing. The costumes were amazing. But then when we get to when we get to the baseline of it, it was flat. It was like, okay, y'all did all this props and y'all set up all these props and y'all could dance, but it didn't tell us the story. We didn't understand what was going on. So that team did not place in creative. The scores are the scores, and we judge the nitty-gritty. Thank you, Ebony. We wanted to, yeah, that's right, Marcus. We wanted the meat and potatoes of it. And this is what y'all also have to understand too. Y'all have to have levels. See, teams are not understanding what levels mean. And I put that on a lot of people's score sheet yesterday. I said, where are your levels? You need to come out with an attention grabber. You need to come out with a attention keeper. And then you need to close out your show with a wow factor. That's a level. You have to build us up to have us on the edge of our seats because you already captivated us when you guys came out. Then you kept our attention by the routine being entertaining. Then you wowed us with a shebang. That is how you win competitions. It's not only about the props. That is how you win a competition. When you have levels and the levels are building up to keep us in anticipation of what you guys are about to do next. There is nothing worse than us judges having to sit, and I'm not saying this to a team that from yesterday, but I'm just saying in general. There is nothing worse than us judges sitting on the panel and we're having to look at a routine and we're like, what are we supposed to judge on? Because everything on the score sheet, we didn't see. Everything on the score sheet, for the most part on the score sheet, we didn't see them do. Which constitutes a low score because there's nothing for us to score on. You guys did not give us anything according to the score sheet. You guys really didn't give us anything to be able to score you guys high. And like I said, the team is bad. Jazz, so should we penalize for mess ups? I made coaches dance my creative and some were lost that pulled the scores down. Yes, we did that too. So yesterday at Kiwana's competition, it was all aged. It was all age creative. And with it being all age creative, I did take out points for parents because there was a couple of parents that looked so lost, like they did not know the choreo. I took out points for that. Why are you on the floor? And now you're costing your team points that way they could have got. Y'all put the baddest on the floor. Don't put nobody up there just because they say they want to dance and they feel like they can dance, baby. Y'all have to be smarter than that. Because if we're judging the team as a whole, that is a team we're going to take points off of. So unfortunately, if they don't have it, they don't have it. We deducted. It was a deduction, a major deduction, because it was like this, and it was a grown woman. They were lost. Lost. I was like, did y'all just learn this routine a couple days ago? Because clearly, y'all missed the mark. Again, props was beautiful. The setup was amazing. We thought they was gonna come out and do a whole like, baby, we are here. Then you get to another team called Sweet Disaster. And Sweet Disaster set the motherfucking tone. Sweet Disaster came in that show. And Sweet Disaster was there. I don't even know where they're from. I've never heard of this team a day in my life. Never heard of this team. We were nervous because we're sitting at the panel and they come out in the theme that the Prancing Tigerettes did at Warzone last year. The glasses, the leather long trench coats. I'm looking at Jamar. Jamar looking at us. I'm looking at Tyrus. Tyrus looking at us. We leaned it over at Tyrus because Jamar was sitting next to me. We leaned over at Tyrus. Tyrus leaned over at us. I said, oh. Jamar said, this looks mighty familiar. I said, the judges panel was dynamic because we all meshed well together. That was the amazing part about it. Thank you, Marcus. They from Petersburg. And I'll tell y'all about that in a minute. Before, because we got some good juice coming, so don't trip y'all. But I was like, oh my God, like what is they about to really do it? And Marcus kept saying, no, y'all, just wait. Just wait, because they may be paying homage. They may pay. I said, well, honey, we're sitting in the expectation of what they're gonna do. And y'all, when I tell y'all that motherfucking team came out and walked through, and they ate the fuck out that walkthrough. I mean, ate that walkthrough down. It was, oh my God. It was the, Marcus, help me out. Hold on, Marcus. Hey, Divine. Marcus. I'm gonna send you the link, Marcus. Hold on. I gotta have Marcus. Marcus, are you available? Come on. I'm gonna send a link to Marcus. I think I can send it to Jamar too, because I know they back in town. Hold on, let me see. Marcus, you gotta help me out, baby. Marcus, I'm gonna bring you on. Check your inbox, Marcus. I sent you the link. Make sure you copy and paste it and put it in your Safari because it doesn't work on Chrome. Let me see if I can get Jamar on here. Let me see. I'm gonna send this to Jamar. I know Tyrus behind, probably home. Let me send it to Tyrus too. Let's see if Tyrus come on. Okay. I sent it to you, Marcus. And I sent it to Tyrus and Jamar. Do I have Ty? I don't think I have Ty on mine. No, I don't have Ty on. Do I have Ty on mine? No, I don't have him on mine. I'm at a brunch, but I have my headphones. Okay. So it was their whole look, their aesthetic was head on, and they executed their walkthrough to the point where it was clean, it was concise, it made sense, it wasn't all over the place. It was freaking amazing walkthrough. Then we get to their creative. Angelic Pearls, I'll send you the link because we definitely gonna get to the nitty-gritty about the negative show. I wanted to point out the positive first, and I wanted to speak on the positive that we had yesterday. Let me send it to Joshua too. Let me see. Because I know Josh is on. Josh, check your inbox, baby. So yeah. So oh, there go Marcus. Hi, Will. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Dad?
I can hear you. You got your headphones in. I can hear you though.
Hold on. Where's my stuff?
No, he had
to run outside. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you can run outside for a hot second. So, okay, so what, like, they're a sweet disaster. What was y'all take about their walkthrough?
I told y'all they was gonna eat it. I told y'all they was gonna eat it. I knew they were paying homage. They are smart. They think ahead. They're innovators. And I told y'all when they came out there, and I was like, they knew he was gonna be on this panel.
Yeah.
They knew they was gonna be on the panel, and they went
you.
home. They did their.
Hold on, Marcus. Hold on. Click the link back in, Marcus, and come back in because it when someone called you, it kicked you off. So click the link back in to come back in, Marcus. I'm gonna try to see. Let me look at the comments. Because my thing is, I know my team ages, but my thing go back in lab and practice. My team is 2 years old, but I've been coaching for 16 years. So of course, I know what I'm doing. It's all good though. I want to speak on it because find you someone else to play with. Oh, what the world happened? Look around, everybody. Shut up, Jason. Marcus, click the link and come back in, baby. Because when someone calls you, you probably have to put your phone on do not disturb. Because yeah. Hello.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, what's going on?
Girl.
What?
I'm an excited teacup on the show right now. So, okay. My shows are only geared for 3 years or less. Some I do 1 year or less, but I make it known 3 years or less or 1 year or less. So what happens is when I say 3 years or less, you have some team.
Hold that thought right quick. Let me finish up this segment, and then I'll definitely bring you back in. Okay. Finish this segment. Okay. So Marcus, hold on, baby, because we're gonna put you back in the queue. Hold on. So Marcus, with the show, because we're gonna get to the nitty gritty of some other stuff that we was told at the judges table. So they knew what they was doing. They executed perfectly. What they created.
What was they creating?
They did the step show, and then you got the serve. Baby, they came and did a whole step show.
They did. They paid homage to all the some of the Divine Nine. They paid homage to the Divine Nine.
And baby, listen, they didn't have no props.
Not one.
And ate the whole freaking creative.
Ate it up like an early Thanksgiving dinner.
And we understood that creative with no props.
Understood it with no props. And I was just so disappointed. I was so disappointed with I wasn't disappointed, but I was disappointed. The Classy Diva team from Greensboro.
We was expecting a lot more, especially with all of the props they had put on the floor. Y'all, let me tell y'all what they did. So it was a portion of the show where they had brought it was 5 judges. They brought each judge. Hold on, let me grab my bag. Marcus, as you know, I'm ignorant.
Yeah, what?
So they brought each judge a box of candy. And the candy box had like the Candyland little place marks on it. So it was so cute. Mm-hmm. Do y'all know after the show, the judges are over there at the trophies mingling with the people, the winners. Do y'all know the parents of Classy Divas went and took all of the judges except for mine and Jamar? They went and took all the candy boxes back and was.
I was mad as hell because I was ready to eat them cafe.
Before I left, I said, baby, let me go ahead and get my candy. Baby, I was at the judges table putting my candy in here like this, like because they not gonna like it. They not gonna like it. Baby, I got my candy. Thank you, Classy Divas. I got my candy back. They were about to take that candy back. I took all mine. I worked hard for my candy. I did just like this. They was like, Jazz, what you doing? I said, get my candy because I'm.
They took all mine. They was fed up.
In that man, baby.
They was fed up with me. They was fed up with me and my boo.
The parents came right to the judges' table. It took all the judges' candy back.
You won't take this. You won't take this candy. They was fed up. They was fed up with me.
I was hollering.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said, ain't no way y'all that damn petty. No way.
They was fed up with our ass. They had enough. But like I said, Classy Divas from Greensboro, North Carolina, they were good.
They're very good.
But sometimes
when creative, yes, Kevin.
When creative comes, They set up. They oh my god, they had so many props. They took up the gym floor.
It took
They
them damn near
did.
15 minutes to put their props up.
They took up the. They lucky they won at a time competition because their asses would have been out back. But they did. It's just it was no formations. Like the choreo was just. It wasn't in sync. Like, and I was like, damn, I was rooting for y'all. We were all rooting for y'all, and it just didn't.
It didn't. It made sense with the costuming, but it didn't make sense with the choreo. And that's how I was saying. If they would have had like, let's just say they would have had like placements, like doing a Candyland theme. It's a very easy thing to do if you know how to execute it properly.
Mm-hmm.
There was no execution, and that's what I was saying. When we're looking at your routine, what are you guys giving us to judge? Right. Because if you're not giving us what's on the score sheet, we're gonna have to do nothing but score you guys based off of how we truly what we didn't see. There was no execution. There was flex feet. There was a lot of things that we did see that could have been overlooked had you guys had a story to tell and made us understood what you were doing. It was a lot of moving pieces, and they weren't together. They weren't.
And the thing was,
the end actually did come together. But it's, by that time it was the end. We done already marked you guys for what y'all did in the beginning.
And the thing was, it wasn't that we weren't entertained, because we were entertained. We were entertained. I'm not gonna lie, we were entertained. But what we had to score you guys off, you didn't hit the mark.
I wish that they would have, like we said, I wish they would have put more into the choreo and focus more on the choreography piece.
Right.
And then because you could, like we said, Sweet Disaster had no props. But because their creative made sense and we were unable to understand it, they gave us what we needed to score them how we did.
Right.
It was definitely flatline. Again, it was nice to look at. We were looking at, like I said, we were pretty much looking at stand battle count in the routine, because it really wasn't a cohesive routine. It was like everybody coming out there doing 8 counts or 16 counts, bucking, popping, and then get off the floor for the next team to come and do the same thing that we just saw. So there was nothing that we could really judge on and say, oh yeah, they did do this or they did do that. There was nothing, like they didn't give us what we needed to actually judge them.
Oh, and then the uniform malfunction.
The
team, my nerves up.
I don't even know what team that was. That the baby's breast kept popping out.
It tore my nerves up. I cannot stand that, because first of all, I think that just messes up with the dancers' confidence. It's embarrassing for one.
Because she knows what we saw. She knows what we saw.
And you as a coach, us as coaches, we got to make sure that these kids are sized correctly. Because half of the time, the parents don't even know in their right size. It's just, it was. I couldn't even look at it. Like, it just.
The undergarments plays a big part in our scoring too, because that's a part of the scoring. That's a part of their uniform, the overall uniform effect.
Right.
If we're seeing uniform malfunctions, we was taking our points for holes. I know I took our points for stains on the tights.
Yeah, I do stuff like that too. I'm sorry.
Because we can't sit there and give y'all points when another team that gave us everything. They don't have no holes in their tights. They don't have no stains in their tights. But so we're not going to give you guys a point for that could go to another team that didn't have those missteps, for a team that, the choreo was everything. But we still have to say points out. That's why I said it's the little details that count. There was people that had tears in their fishnets. Those are cheap fishnets. We have to take our points for that.
Right.
That's a uniform malfunction.
Right. Because their coaches know better.
And if the coaches don't know better, now you guys know. Okay, pay $15 to $20 to get some professional fishnets if that's what you guys are going to wear, or don't wear fishnets at all. Don't give yourself, coaches, a reason for the judges to take off points. That is the issue. You guys are not understanding that. You got a qualified judges panel like Kiwana had yesterday. There is no reason why y'all should have came ill prepared. There is no reason why y'all babies should not have extra pairs of tights and fishnets in their bags. What is the purpose of y'all having garment bags and having duffel bags if y'all don't have their additional items that they need in case they do have a misstep? We do know backstage anything can happen. We do know they can end up getting food or stains or something on this stuff. Y'all have to be properly prepared, coaches, to be able to make sure that y'all are able to step in so when they hit the floor, they're still clean, and whatever happened backstage, we don't know.
Right.
Yes, Devani, we take off points for stains, torn tights, because that's not fair to give them points or not take off points for that when there's a team that did not have none of that.
I definitely take off for stuff like that. I definitely do.
That's a uniform
I
malfunction.
definitely
We
do.
should not
Right.
be seeing torn tights. We should not be seeing your undergarments. There was a couple teams that did not have the proper undergarments. Y'all wore a costume up the baby's ass, and we see
Right.
all the boy shorts. That's a uniform malfunction.
And then you have to understand like that. You know what I'm saying? You have a judges panel of majority of men. You know what I'm saying? And then you have it's a crowd full of men too. So you know what I'm saying? You have to think of that too.
Now, I just want to know sometimes what the judges be thinking when the coaches be thinking when they be backstage, because I know y'all looking at y'all girls, well, y'all supposed to. So are you guys just not just saying, okay, we'll just go out there like that? Y'all are giving us a reason to take our points for your uniform. The baby titty popping out. We hope that ain't no men over there looking at no children like that, but we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
So,
but if that would have never happened, we didn't even have to worry about that at all.
Be covered up. When y'all are covering y'all team, cover them completely. It's not only covering physical ways, cover them. Don't give them something that could embarrass them. That baby was dancing with her hand up on her piece right here, holding it the entire rest of the routine, still trying to push through. We still got to take our points for that because you didn't give us everything 100% because you had a uniform malfunction. These are the things that we see.
And bless her heart, because she tried. She kept pushing through.
She did, but at the end of the day, we got another team that didn't have those malfunctions. We have to be able to score them accordingly.
Exactly.
So, anything else you want to add about yesterday's competition? I'm gonna wrap this segment.
No, thank you. I know I had fun with
big
y'all.
ups, congratulations to Sweet Disaster and what was it? Destruction.
It was
Prodigy. No, they didn't win. It was the other team. Hold on, the one that won the beginners grand champ. Hold on. Let me see. She just hold on. Oh, Jamar's at a brunch, so Jamar can't come on. She just messaged me. Her name is Michaela. Oh, her team is Dangerous Dazzling Divas.
Oh, okay. So I had it wrong.
Yeah, Dangerous Dazzling Divas won beginner grand champion, and then Sweet Disaster won senior or won veteran.
I'm gonna let you go, Jazz, because there's a lot of noise.
Okay, back. They won veteran grand champion. So I also offer both of those teams a bid to nationals. And if you guys want to see, these are our nationals coming up. So next show we coming up. Just take a quick pause break before we get into the next segment. I did push the date for the Live in Motown Detroit competition to May 18th. So those teams that were wondering if the date has been changed, yes, it has. May 18th, we will be having the Live in Motown dance competition. We do have mini junior combined division, which is walkthrough, pom-pom, and stands. And then we also have the overall categories, which is walkthrough. There is a creative field show, but it's not Motown themed, so I do have to edit that. It's open. So you guys can do any dance you guys want. It's not going to be a creative field show. It's going to be open category. And then it's going to be pom and stands. The information, everything else remains the same. I will get that piece updated so you guys don't have to worry about the creative field show. There is no creative field show. That category has been removed to open and has been replaced with open dance. And then following that, we do have the It's Showtime Live in the D Dallas competition, May 10th through 11th. Registration is still open for this competition as well. This will be hosted at the Hyatt Regency Dallas Fort Worth International Airport at 2334 North International Parkway, Dallas, Texas. Tickets for this show is available. So if you guys are interested in coming to the show, or if your team is interested in registering for the show, all the information is located. That way you guys can contact me as well. And then we will be in Tampa, Florida, July 12th to the 13th for It's Showtime Nationals competition. This is mini walkthrough division. It's going to be walkthrough, pom-pom, and stands. Overall categories is going to be walkthrough, trio creative field show, and stands. And then we have all age walkthrough stands in the stands. So if you guys are interested in coming to either one of these competitions, please inbox me ASAP. Registrations for the first 2 competitions are coming to a close soon. So you guys want to make sure that you guys are prepared fully for the competition. I do have packets available if you guys are interested. So we have wrapped up that segment. So that segment is done. I do want to fully I wanted to fully. I'm sorry. I do want to send a shout out to Coach Kiwana and Sassy Divas. You guys did amazing by welcoming us and showing some beautiful hospitality. I told her I was going to make a live review. I wasn't going to do a post. I was going to do a live review because I think that they just really, really did an amazing job. So next topic. Next dang on topic. Y'all, I thought we was going to have a good weekend. I thought I was going to come back to Atlanta, Georgia. I thought I was going to be cool. I was going to be able to relax. But unfortunately, this is what we have came to. This is what we have came to. And I am so lost and trying to figure out what exactly. Hold on. I don't know why it's showing up like that. Hold on, let me do something else. Hold on. Let me do this one. Can y'all see my screen? Why is it showing like that? Okay, maybe it's just showing like that. Hold on. Y'all give me a second because I'm trying to figure out why my screen is showing this. Why is it doing that? Y'all give me a second. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull up the video file. Let me see. Oh, I can do the video file. Okay, so this happened in South Carolina. Let me play that again for y'all. And then this was the after effect of this. Let me remove this from the studio. This was the after effect of this situation. So I'm trying to figure out, let me see if I can get him to come on. Because one of the judges, which is a real good friend of mine, actually called me. I'm in the middle of judging a dance competition in Virginia. And he called me and was really upset because one of the teams that was in that fight actually tried to jump him at the competition. So I'm gonna see if he's available to join us. This is a lot to dissect, so just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, you guys, because this is a lot to this is a lot to dissect. So give me a second, y'all.
You're wondering if I care about you. Is there some cause that I should doubt you? that you don't know me very well. You're so unsure, and you run here and there to ask my feelings. Friends only guess, they can't say real. Don't ask my neighbor. Don't ask my stranger. I hang around. Don't be afraid to come to me. Come to me. Don't ask my neighbor. Come to me. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. Don't see. You find I love you. I love you. Come to me. Come to me. Don't be afraid. You ask for my friends if I'm the same boy. You don't understand.
Okay, so Boo's at a dance camp until 8 o'clock, so he's not going to be able to come on right now. But essentially what happened was there was 3 teams that attended Mr. Randall Martin's competition. Randall Martin is not a part of our Majorette dance community. He has no direct correlation with our Majorette dance community. As I know, Randall Martin has always been in the step team community, and I guess now that the step team community has kind of plummeted, it's really not getting the response that it once was when we were all in high school at once upon a time and going into college. Stepping is not as prominent as it once was, so he had to find another venture, which he came over to the dance community, and he is out of Florida. He does reside in Atlanta, Georgia now, but the messed up part about the situation is he had one of the GGs. He had 3 judges. He had to my understanding, he had 3 judges. He had a GG, a girl from one of the GGs from oh my god. He had one of the girls from the GGs that was on the panel. And then he had Mason, who is also no, that's what I said. I mean, Diana, step teams as we know it does not have a Stomp Wars. We all know about that, but I'm just saying it's not as big as it once was. Stomp War, I'm talking about as far as in the sector of step teams, it's not as big as it once was. Anywho, so basically, there was a discrepancy. There wasn't a discrepancy. Basically, the team in question was from Florida. I don't know what is going on with Florida. I don't know why Florida teams act the way they do. Some of them, a good percentage of them act this way. And it's the Diamond Experience is what the dance team is called. It was 3 teams that attended this competition. I guess the Diamond Experience, from what I was told, they did not agree with the judge's decision when it came to stand battle. They approached Coach Mason from Milk Mafia. They approached him in a very aggressive way. I was told that parents had also approached him and was taking off their wigs and was like, "Oh, we're gonna beat your ass." They were acting very unruly. In the midst of that, Mason said that he was trying to still keep his composure because he said it was 1,000,001 of them from Florida, and it was only one of him. So he said he had to think smart. He said not that he could not defend himself, but for the sake of he said he had to still remember the setting that he was in. He still was there to be booked and do a job. But the crazy part about this, and this is not the first time this has happened. So after that situation happened, the team that won actually got into it with the team from Florida, and that's where you guys seen that fight take place outside of the school. Again, there was only 3 teams that showed up, but that's not even the crazy part. Do y'all know that this competition was in South Carolina? Do y'all know the host of the show left his judges at the venue and was on his way on the highway back to Atlanta? left his judges. Left his judges. So the team from Florida tried to attack Mason, which was a judge. Then it went from that to they got into it with another team at the competition and they started a fight. It wasn't DRC. They didn't get in a fight with DRC. It was not DRC that they got in a fight with. There was three teams that was there. It was let me see, hold on. I can't rain something. Kevin, y'all seem like y'all know more than I do now. Y'all know something else to tell me. Hold on, let me send a dog on what you call it to y'all. Because honey, y'all seem like y'all know something I don't know. Okay, the winning team. Okay, the winning team wasn't in the fight. Okay, so that was error on my behalf. Excuse me, that was error on my behalf. Okay, so hold on. Because baby, they act like they know more than I do. Royal Reign. Okay. Royal Reign. Okay. Hold one moment. Because Kevin knows some stuff. Hold on. Don't trip, Tater Chip. Don't trip. I was told it was the winning team. Well, obviously that was not correct. No, I didn't know that, Kevin. I did not know that. We didn't discuss about that. But I sent you the link to your inbox. So we didn't have a conversation about the team. So I don't know. Yeah, we didn't have a conversation about that. The only person I talked to was a judge. And the judge was the one that told me that it was three teams that was there, and the winning team and that team from Florida got into a fight. So if the winning team was DRC and they were not in the altercation, then that was a error on my haste. But yeah, I have the full video too. So if you guys have something else that y'all want to send, then please send me the full video so I can post that as well. Because the videos that I have is what I have. So if you have the same video I have, ain't no sense in you sending me another video. Because if you have the same information I have, then yeah. Just saying. Y'all know I don't mind people correcting, but baby, watch it now. Y'all telling me this team right here is from Florida, and you telling me who was they fighting with? Each other? Who they fighting and send the video because y'all saying it was who was they fighting? So if it wasn't DRC, y'all come on now. Y'all done got quiet. Kevin got the video with a girlfriend. Okay, so let me ask Ashley, who was the two team? We know it was the Florida team. So y'all saying it was a Florida team, and who else? Y'all know. Who was it? Everybody quiet now. Y'all was correct, and now I'm asking who was it then? Because the judge was there. I want to know who was over there carrying on like that. Who was it? Tell me something, Poodle. Because we wants to know. I hear this in my spirit again.
You think I'm changing?
Y'all think I'm changing. I ain't trying to change the story. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I'm asking my neighbor. My neighbors ain't telling me nothing. I'm trying to figure out what happened. Because it was sent to me and give me information. Don't ask my friends that you hang around. Don't ask my neighbor. Ask me. Don't be afraid to tell me who was in the fight. Y'all gonna tell me. Come to me. Don't ask my neighbor. Ain't that what they said? Come on, emotion. That's what they said. Now I'm telling y'all what emotion said. Emotion said, don't be afraid. Just come to me of what you see. Because I love y'all, but you got to tell me something. Hey. Everybody quiet in the house now. I was corrected. I'm asking what's going on. Let me see what's going on. Kevin Ish.
I've been screaming in the chat that you have the wrong video.
Oh, that's the video that the judge sent me.
No, but see, that's what the judge sent you. I have a video from what the parents sent me from when it started till what you did not see.
Okay, so the video I have is accurate though. That's the video from the fight.
Yeah, but you didn't get the fight. You have the rumble, but
That
you
was
didn't get the
a fight. What you Kevin? Now, Kevin, hold on, wait a minute, Kevin. That wasn't no fight, Kevin. Hold on.
No. I'm not saying there was not a fight, but you didn't get. Look. Right. You have
That's
that far.
okay.
You have the far away view. I have the actual view. Not a camera zooming in and zooming out. That's the difference.
So who was the two? So it was a team for Florida, and who else?
All right. So let me say this disclaimer: I was not there. As far as I was doing my own
Oh,
competition.
hell,
Kevin. No. Listen. But I have parents, and I do know parents from DRC who were in that competition who won, that were out there when it was happening. From my understanding, it was Dominic Spears and Royal Reign who actually got into a fight. Apparently, it had started on the inside, and then it escalated to the outside. If you check your phone, you have the actual video.
Let me see, Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin, I ain't got no video, friend.
You want me to do it on Messenger?
What you texted to me?
Yeah.
Is it still? It might be still standing.
It might be because I'm driving, but yeah. So when you actually see this video, a little more in depth because that zoom in, zoom out video was just a snippet. I have like a minute and some change of what actually happened. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again.
Sure, or send it to me on Messenger.
I'm about to do Messenger.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. Yeah, I just did it.
Send me the right video now, Poodle. I just want to say. So that video, y'all, is what took place outside. So that is an accurate video.
Yes.
That is the video. But there's another video. That's why I said it's support for my T Custom send me. I think he was so upset that he was just like, so this is my question. Did Royal Reign place?
As far as from what I know from DRC, they swept their comp. So they got first in everything. So I guess that's why they were upset because DRC swept. So I don't know.
But they didn't fight. Why was they fighting Royal Reign when Royal Reign didn't win?
As far as I don't know what escalated between those two on the inside or outside, but you can honestly, the video I'm sending you will hear a girl screaming from one of those teams, and then you'll see her walk up to the other girl, and that's when it started. That's why I said the video you have didn't go from the beginning. That was just them scuffling.
So the video that I had that I showed with the brawl, that's Royal Reign and
that's Royal Reign and
the Dominic
experience. Okay, it says sent. Check your inbox.
Hold on, let me see, Poodle. Oh, I got it now. Let me see. Oh, this is a minute long.
Y'all like it so classy. I like that.
And the parents is telling her to let her go.
Yeah, well,
the parents from the other team telling her to let her go.
Yeah.
So they want to fight.
Yeah, and see that's.
Oh, let me upload this footage. All right. Also, we encouraging.
Hold on.
Let me upload this. Oh, baby. See, this is what happens. I got to report the shit. I gave y'all the positive at the beginning. Now I got the doggone report the doggone stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, y'all gonna get enough. Let me see. Let me pull this video up because I want to make sure that I have the right footage. Okay, let me see. This was the beginning of the fight before the brawl happened. This is South Carolina part 1. Okay, let me make sure I'm right. Hold on, South Carolina part 1. Okay, so I got that. Cool. Let me put this on my desktop too. Bam, got it. Okay, is there something else that you sending me, Kevin?
Yeah.
There's something else that we got to see too.
Well, I'm sending you the other part.
Okay, this is the part 1, y'all.
Y'all ladies so classy. I like that.
They over there.
So right
That
there,
is
so right,
ghetto.
so right there, that team right there with the orange, is that the team from Florida?
Yeah, that's Royal Reign.
No, that's Royal Reign in the orange.
Wait a
The
minute.
one
I
on
think
the parent, the one is
no. That's the other team.
that's the Diamond Experience.
Yeah, from my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's
This is Diamond Experience.
The Diamond Experience. Oh, so they all started running. What the hell? Oh Lord! Was that somebody's shoe? Hold on, wait a minute.
yeah.
Hold on, wait.
Somebody threw a shoe or something.
Hold on. I saw something flying right at the person recording. Damn. Oh Lord.
Please, come on. No, none of our girls out here. Kimmy.
So do we have the information from the teams that was involved? Because I really want to speak to them. I want to speak to the Diamond Experience, and I also want to speak to Royal Reign. I need to know what's going on. What happened?
It was a lot.
If anybody knows the coaches or the directors, because this video is public. So if anybody knows the coaches that's over the Diamond Experience out of Florida and Royal Reign, please tag them in the comments to have them come on. Kevin, did you send me something else?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the same video, or is it's not the same? Hold on, let me see.
No, we believe in that girl that got seen with.
No, it's not.
That's not the same video. That's a different video. Okay, let me do this. Let me don't ask my neighbor, honey. Hold on, y'all. One moment.
That I should got you. Oh, I can see more.
One moment, y'all. Lord have mercy. This is a lot to just dissect.
That you don't know me very well.
So this is all leading up to the brawl.
Yes.
And you run here and there to ask my feet again. Please only guess. They can't say me.
Okay, so this is the other one, y'all. Hold on, let me take this one off.
Leaving that girl that she went to get a gun. Come here.
Who wants to get a gun?
Now why?
Her
I
friend.
need to record this. They need to be banned from Majorette.
Go that way. Go that way.
Now why?
Gloria, get her.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Coaches.
Hold on, man. Hold on, man.
Told you.
Y'all saying read the comments from Betty. Hold on, let me see. What Betty say? A parent hit a child. Yeah, we seen that. I just seen that in this video. Betty said a parent hit a child first. That's how it started. And a parent asked, said, "Who hit my child?" And the parent responded, "Yeah, I hit that hoe that was on the inside."
Yeah.
Diamond
But
is
that's
in all the damn colors. Betty, they might jump me when I come back to Florida. Jason, you better stay your ass in Texas, pull them.
but yeah, that's what I got as we were leaving Atlanta.
And all
That
this is over a stand battle.
that's why I don't like stand battle. That's the
All
main
this
reason
is
why.
over a freaking stand battle. So are y'all telling us that we need to ban stand battles from competitions now? Is this what it's going to lead up to?
Because when all that taunting and all that stuff happens, is I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. But yeah, that's what I got on the way from Atlanta. Like everybody
And you know what's
was talking
crazy?
about it.
The competition I was just at, Royal Reign was supposed to be there. And they went to this competition.
Wow.
Royal Reign was better off going to Doggone Virginia.
I mean,
And
it
then
won't be.
let me not do too much on that either. Classy Divas from Greensboro, they tried to fight Sassy Divas after we had left. We found that out after we went to dinner. Yes, Kiwana told us that they were able to defuse it. However, I guess one of their girls approached Sassy Divas' girls talking shit, and it was about to be a whole fight, and then they were able to defuse it.
They were mad about placements. That was the issue?
No, well, I don't even know why they was mad at Sassy Divas, because Sassy Divas was the one hosting the show.
That's why. Because when people think they should have won, they want to go back to the host and saying something ain't right. So that's crazy.
Oh, baby, baby, listen, Tampa for baby, I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it, baby. When I have my competition, y'all know Kevin know I got police. I don't got security guards. I have policemen.
Absolutely.
Police will be at the door. So you try it if you want to, baby. We'll have a whole competition in Florida and won't have no Florida teams in there. Because I ain't got time for the foolishness. Y'all shouldn't be over here acting like doggone dogs.
Mm.
This is Lord.
No, we were leaving. I told that girl that she went to get a gun.
Who wants to get a gun?
Her
I
friend.
need to record this.
Somebody went to get a gun. What?
Yeah, so they heard somebody pulled out a gun. You see, she walked over there.
So this is my question. The baby girl that walked over there, that's from Royal Reign?
No, they said Royal Reign was the one with all the colors, Dominant Experience. So it looks like Dominant Experience walked over there to them.
So who is in the orange? We don't even know what team that is.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think Royal Reign was in the orange. And
but this baby right here, both of them had colors on right here. Both of them had. So the boy right here in the blonde hair, that's the adult hitting child.
I mean, I don't know who it is, but you see him like he was hitting everybody.
Y'all see this man is pure T punching somebody's child to the floor or punching somebody to the ground.
No, I think it was another adult that he was punching to the ground.
Oh, he was okay.
No, because like whenever you see him get up, you'll see a man get up too. So I think it was them.
Jason said Royal Reign is the orange and Diamond is the purple and white and pink.
Yeah.
Is Royal Reign, are they from where are they from? Do we know?
Never heard of them.
Let me do my research and look on Facebook. I need to, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
All right, but you got it. I'm about to go cook.
All right, baby. Thank you for coming on, Kevin. Let me. Okay, what's going on? Now I'm getting other. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hold on, y'all. Now I'm getting other inboxes. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Oh, maybe this don't got nothing to do with it. Hold on. Let me see. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, they asking about the cruise competition. Hold on.
Don't ever reach out and hang around. Don't be afraid to come to me. Come to me. Don't ask my neighbor. Come to me. Come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. You'll find I love you. I love you. Come to me. Come to me. Don't be afraid.
Okay, so I just got some more information. This person wants to remain anonymous, which I definitely don't mind doing. So basically, I got wind that they said this was a two-part competition, HBCU and Majorette. Diamond Experience was very upset after the first portion because they felt they should have won stands in the stands. There were judges outside talking. They were outside talking to the judges and the host for about 30 to 45 minutes. When the second half Majorette came, Royal and Diamond were going back and forth. Royal felt as Diamond was taunting and talking about them. So as a competition was still going on, the fight happened outside. This is all that I know so far. We were focused on competition, I team. So this is all the details I have. We were in the final round of stand battle when the fight happened. Wow. Then I just got back word that there's another fight that happened in somebody else's competition. Someone sent me and said that there was a fight at Shay's competition here in Atlanta yesterday where the director of Carolina Divas slammed another lady to the ground. Jesus. Look. Woo! Hold on. I think for this, honey. This is befitting for this. This is what it's giving at this point. This is what it's giving right now. Don't like nothing about it. Don't like nothing about it. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. Then we go up in here. This is what it's giving. There was no security. I want to talk to the coaches. Can somebody please tag the coaches in this live? I want to talk to the coach. Can we get the coaches from Royal Reign? Let me see if I can look them up, honey, because this is just OMG. I want to know why y'all feel the need to put your hands on people. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Royal, hold on. I got to figure out some S. Royal Reign. Who that? Are they from? Oh, they from Maryland. They from Temple Hills. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute, friend. Hold on. Hold on, friend. Hello. Can I speak with the director of this team? This is Lady Jazz. I'm typing as I talk. From y'all tag Royal Rain. It's Royal Rain on Facebook. Matter of fact, I think I could do a whole one moment. Hold one moment. Royal Rain. Let me see. Oh, bam. Tag them. Let me see. This is Lady Jazz. And we want to know exactly what took place at the fight in South Carolina yesterday. One moment, please. Let me send her the link. One moment. Copy and paste. Y'all need some more music? Hold on.
From they knows know where we start. That's why we make them niggas hit the floor. Ain't no game off in this thing. We be deep off in the water. Come on, niggas get it started. And when niggas be the hardest flow. If a nigga come and run they mouth just like a hoe, punch him dead up in his throat and stop his ass out to the floor.
Yeah, we knocking and bucking and ready to fight. I bet ya I'm a thorough face. I wear them specific twice. See me, I ain't nothing nice. Ain't come up, it ain't no stopping. Thank you like said I was like killer and that's all up in life. Like they said, it got poppin' and I am acting a fool. I wish I had a wicked crunk up on this crime my crew. Not enough is enough, boy. I run and get stuck, boy. Love is a must, boy. Love if you buck, boy.
Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, if you buck, if you buck, boy. Love if you buck, love if you buck, love if you buck, boy. Jumping off from on the stage, throwing bro like Johnny Cage. All my niggas star rise, knocking down a barricade.
One moment, I'm doing my research.
Niggas ballers, you be dollars getting close to me. Bullets buzzing constantly, rapping in your city street. Broken bones lay along, scattered across the concrete. Nothing if you blinking, you be ducking if you get too close. In my eyes, you wasn't wise, I think it's time I know you hoe.
I come in the club, shaking my dreads, all these hoes and just these heads. It's irrelevant, stuff on my wrist, it's best to make up my figure for it. I'm in a diamond, committing a crime, I'm leaving a trace, not leaving a lie. We lacking it better cause I got a knot. I blow you away cause you wasting my time. Stupid ass niggas, I know what to do. I waste your ass, you go with my crew. I'm doing you had it so
Lord, this song talking about everything that happened. Child. But you cannot tell. Lord, this song talking about everything that happened. My Lord. One moment. One moment. Child. And then they're gonna go to Cardi B, keep Cardi B, be careful. What the world going on with this playlist? Child. Let's take a quick break, y'all. Can we take a quick break? Again, you guys, don't forget the upcoming competitions going on. It's Showtime. We don't have these type of issues at Showtime. It's Showtime live in Motown, Detroit, Michigan. Takes place on May 18th, 2024 in beautiful Detroit, Michigan. This competition will be hosted for mini juniors and overall divisions. There is no creative field show in overall division. It is open category. We have 2 divisions, which means there are 2 cash prizes. So if you guys are interested in registering, registration will end April 27th. For the Detroit competition. So if your team is interested in registering for this show, please make sure you send me an inbox, or you can always give us a call at 910-265-5946. Following that competition, we will, oh, no, this is the wrong one. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I moved the date. So then we will be in Dallas competition. We pushed the Dallas competition back to June 14th to the 15th. So the June competition will, the Dallas competition will be hosted at the Hyatt Regency Dallas Fort Worth International Airport Grand Ballroom. This is located at 2334 North International Parkway in Dallas, Texas, 75261. We do have a mini division, and then we have the combined division, and we also have the adult division, you guys. So if you're interested in registering for this competition registration will end May the 30th. So if you guys are interested in registering for this competition, please send me a DM as well. We do have registrations available and open. Then after that competition, we will be in Tampa, Florida. It's Showtime Nationals live in Tampa, y'all. Tampa, Florida, y'all. July 12th through the 13th. This also happens to be Lady Jazz's 20, Lord, I know that's right. 37th birthday weekend. So we will also be celebrating my birthday at the competition. So you guys, please make sure if you're interested in registering for this competition, all the details are here. You can always send me an inbox if you would like to receive a packet for that competition as well. And then do not forget, I'm going ahead and advertising this now because I want you guys to get ready for it. But we also have It's Showtime Nationals 2025 already ready to go and ready for registration. Teams are already excited about this competition. We have gotten a lot of amazing feedback for this competition, but I want to make sure that I post the information on the screen. So for those that are just joining us, we'll definitely be able to see all the information. Y'all give me 1 second because I know I have it up here. Let me see.
Look, I wanna get married like the Curry, Steph and Aisha shit, but we more like Belly, Tommy, and Keisha shit. Gave you TLC, you wanna creep and shit. Poured out my whole heart to a piece of shit. Man, I thought you would've learned a lesson about liking pictures, not returning texts. I guess it's bomb and I get the message. You still stutter after certain questions.
Okay, so this competition is It's Showtime Live on the Seas 2025 team registration information, you guys. Early registration is $40 per dancer. That is due by July 1st of this year. After July 1st, the standard registration is $50 per performer due by March 31st, 2025. This competition will be hosted live on the Carnival Cruise. This will be live on the Carnival Cruise, you guys. So this is an actual cruise, vacation, and a competition. So if you guys are interested in registering for this competition, let me don't forget. So early registration is $40 per dancer. This is due by July 1st, 2024. Then there's going to be the standard registration after July 1st, $50 per dancer due by March 31st, 2025. And then your late registration will be $60 per dancer due by June the 1st. There is a cash prize for every first place winner, which means we will not have a grand champion for Nationals 2025. There will be a cash prize for each first place recipient. This competition is open to the step team division, to the Majorette division, and the drill and drumline division. Registrations are non-refundable. If you guys are interested in registering and ready to go on the cruise or whatnot, y'all ready to pay y'all deposits, please make sure that you contact me via inbox for more information and details. There is another flyer with the actual cruise information on it that I was trying to find, but I just freaking hit my nail. So y'all give me a second because my finger is pulsating. Where is it at? Oh my goodness. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to find this. Did I not send it to myself? I thought I did. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. Because I have the information right here. I am just appalled about all that foolishness is going on. But baby, People acting stupid, child. You got the dog gonna expose them. You got to expose them, Poodle, because don't like nothing about it. Okay, I just uploaded them, so this will be uploaded soon. Y'all give me a second. Oh, that hurt my finger. Okay, so let me see.
You keep in contact with certain exes. Do you though? Trust me, nigga, it's cool though. Said that you was working, but you out here chasing culo and putas, chilling poolside, living cool lives. I could've did what you did to me to you a few times, but if I did decide to slide, find a nigga, fuck him, suck his dick. You would've.
Oh wait, hold on, Cardi B. That's explicit. I can't play that, girl. I didn't know she was saying all that. I was listening to the edited version. My bad, Poodle. Y'all, excuse me. I know I don't like all that stuff. Funny Cardi B, she really expressive with her words. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Punkaj. I think this is it, yeah. That's just it. All right, this is it. So you guys, we will be going to Jamaica in 2025. We'll be in Ocho Rios live on, excuse me, so It's Showtime presents Live on the Seas National Step Dance and Drill Competition. These are the cabin categories. So if you guys want an interior cabin, it is $777 per person plus the taxes. Taxes are about $146. So you would just add $146 onto the $777. And then if you want an ocean view, which has basically a window, those are $909 per person plus taxes. And then if you want the balconies do come with two chairs, two balcony chairs, and a table, an end table, and the balconies are $1177 per person. So if you're a person that likes to smoke or whatever, you guys have that option to do a balcony. For the deposits, your initial $25 per person deposit is due by May the 20th of this year. Your initial deposit for your $25 per person is due by May the 20th of this year. The full deposit of $150 is due by March the 9th. So if you basically pay your $25 per person on May 20th, you will only owe $125 because that $25 is taken off the full $150 deposit. So you will only have to pay $125 deposit by March the 9th of 2025. If you guys already know what cabin that you want, I strongly encourage you guys to go ahead and pay the full $150 deposit per person now, so that way you can already have whatever cabin you desire locked in, because it's not necessarily guaranteed whatever cabin that you want now is going to be available by the time the final deposit is due. So if you guys already know that you want a balcony, you need to go ahead and pay that $150 deposit per person now to go ahead and get assigned your cabin. I'm telling you guys literally a year and some months in advance, so that you guys have no questions. Y'all can't say that I didn't tell you. Y'all can't say that I didn't, that y'all were not advised, because I'm advising you guys on April the 14th at 7:07 p.m. on a Sunday evening. The final booking, so whatever and also don't forget, you guys, these prices includes everything. So it includes the food, it includes everything. So you guys don't have to worry about eating. It's food all day, every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all day long for 5 days. Your final booking, which is the cost of your cabin per person, is due by April 23rd, 2025. So keep those dates in mind, you guys. April 23rd, 2025 is the final day to pay for your cabin. If you do not pay for it by then, you guys will not be going on the cruise competition, okay? Registration per dancer for everyone across the board is $50 per dancer. Again, I've already given you guys the $50 deposit, the $50 deposit deadline. The deadline for your deposits for the $50 is March 31st, 2025, okay? We are porting out of Miami, Florida. Someone did ask if they have a travel agent, can they use a travel agent? No, you cannot use your own travel agent. These prices are exclusively for my group. So the group name you would call in will be It's Showtime. Your group booking number is J for Joliet, the number 5, K for Kilo, H for Hotel, 70. The telephone number that you would call to go ahead and reserve your cabins is 866-721-3225. Again, this is a 5-day, 4-night cruise. Destinations is Grand Cayman, Islands in Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Also, you guys, this is going to take place July 7th through the 12th. So we will also be celebrating my birthday next year in Miami. So yeah, that is all the information that I have for you guys now. And then I just got wind back to check my messenger. So let me check that as we speak. Give me 1 second. Okay. So there's another video that just surfaced. Somebody said at the same competition, the gym got canceled the night before. They had to compete in a shopping center, and it didn't start until 3 p.m. Lord, this is just, oh Jesus, I can't. I cannot. Well, Kevin, y'all already coming on the cruise competition, so you be all right. Y'all already coming on. The team in the orange is Diamond Experience. The girl that walked over is Purple Rain. The dude with the blonde hair is the coach for Diamond Experience. They left the minis on the floor to go outside to start fighting. So the competition at this point with the fight, they're saying is still going on. Oh Jesus, what is going on here? This is a close look. Oh Lord, honey, the teacups is on it, honey. The teacups is sending all up. Oh Jesus, I can't. I cannot deal. Hold on, y'all. I'm sending this to myself so I can blow this one up. I just received a closer video of what took place. Let me see. I'll put it outside there.
Lord, that bitch got to get a tick. Pull over that ass too fat. Pull over that ass too fat. Pull over that ass too fat. Pull over that ass too fat.
I gotta play some Trina Hunniker, baby. Don't like nothing about it.
Pull over that ass too fat. Pull over that ass too fat. I know you like the way the booty go, like a pro. Throw up the bed, throw it on the floor. Turn on the camera, start the freak show. You fast, even make that rock say, whoa. I got a bad ass, that nigga could pass up. You and I couldn't even back this ass up.
Hey, come on, Trina. This song will never get old, y'all. Hey. I wish I could put this in a stand battle song. All right, thank you, Trina, for your beat selection, honey. Let me see. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna wrap this up, but this is the final. This is what I just was sent. Give me 1 second.
Hey, bro, come on, bro. 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 Hey, bro, come on. Fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Bro, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that shit. I know. Hey, they stupid, bro. They stupid, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. I'm about to cut somebody, bro. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to decide. Y'all, I don't know what to say. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. I think that this is just a lot for all in one day. I did reach out to both of the coaches to see if they would come on. Hopefully they do. What I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to probably do a part 2 to this because I really don't know honestly what to actually say to what I just witnessed. I don't understand why some people have fights at this show and others don't. I mean, I understand, but I don't understand, if that makes sense. I understand, but I don't understand. And then, like I told y'all, the person that threw on the show, they said after they just left and left their judges vulnerable. Randall Martin left the judges at the school. The judge called Randall and told Randall, asked him, where you at? He said, I'm on the highway on my way back to Atlanta. So he took his money, had the show, took his money, and had his ass, didn't even care about what's going on in the competition, and had his ass on the way back to Atlanta. Now, what do y'all say about that? What do y'all say about, can anybody tell me anything? What do y'all have to say about that? This man could not even ensure that his judges were properly taken care of and left his judges at the mercy of whatever was going on. And he done took his money and got his ass on the highway. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App. So he didn't shut the event down. All the fight, from what they're saying, Diana, is the fights was going on at the show. By the time they got on the phone with Randall, when everything was still going on, Randall had already left the venue and was on his way back to Atlanta. So the judges didn't know where Randall was. Again, Mason was already approached prior to by the Diamond Experience. He was approached by the Diamond Experience. They're wanting to fight him. Randall was nowhere to defuse the situation or nothing. When that situation finally had whatever it did subsided or whatever, that's when the judges had went outside. They called Randall, asked Randall where was he at, and Randall told them that he was on his way back to Atlanta. This is not the first time Randall has did this. Yes. And it's not the first time Randall has did this. Randall did this at another competition that they brought the information to me. This is the second time Randall Martin has been on the Majorette team. He did this at another part of Georgia at a rec center, and the judges were not paid. And he said that he wasn't supposed to pay the judges, but he was partnering with someone, I guess, at the venue. So he said it wasn't his responsibility to pay the judges. And he had took his portions and left. So this is not the first time this has happened. So I'm going to let y'all dissect that thing. I'm going to let y'all dissect it. And y'all take it for face value. Y'all take it for however y'all want to take it. I don't know if we should put Randall Martin on the black market list or we need to call it the black market because that's what it's giving, black market competition. So do we put him on the black market list, or should we put the team on the black market list, or should we put both of them on the black market list? What do we do in this situation? I'm asking y'all as the public, because Diamond said put both their ass up there. Both of he should have been there to be able to try to diffuse it. Maybe if he was a diffuser, it could have diffused the situation that happened with the teams that got to fighting. And I think I have, let me see. I think I do have his competition. Let me see. One moment, let me see, because I do have a picture of him. Hold on, y'all.
drop. She finna make it hot. Me and the girls to the club and clown. Going back to the old school doodle grind. M-I-A-M-I, baby. The sky got 'em going crazy. My shit burning tight, just like. And if the price is right, I just might.
Pull over, that ass too fat. 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 Pull over, that ass too fat.
I'm fast with it, fat ass with it, get fast with it. I throw my back in it, yeah. And I'm a fake what my mama gave me. Little mama don't play, so you gotta pay. I'm the baddest, you gotta admit that. 69 ways, you know I'm with that. And I'ma take my money maker. I'ma take this thing like it's something. Cause ain't nothing wrong with the bump and grind. When I pick this thing up, jump behind. Ride like a choo-choo train. Little mama finna do this thing. Front back, side to side. That's how you flip the side. What's up, little bag? Tricky fat shack. I'm seeing from a girls with the fat bag.
Pull over, that ass too fat. 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 Pull over, that ass too fat.
Okay, so I have the actual picture. I have the actual pictures of both Randall and his competition. So we know exactly what we looking at, what we dealing with here, the person. So you guys can and again, this is not being messy. This is only giving you guys what was sent to me. This came from an actual judge. His experience, the judge's experience. This came from him. And the judge has every right to tell of his experience. And this was his experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and post him. And that fool said play Kaya next. Not that y'all making dog on request, I'm hollering. Y'all dealing with it.
So clean, can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean, can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean, can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean, can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it.
Give me a second, y'all.
So clean, can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. Can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean. You gotta can't wait with it. Just move your body, move your shoulders from the right, then to the left. You gotta step from the front, then to the back. Get off the chain with it, don't know how to act. You gotta can't wait with it. Temple Florida, y'all. Yeah, we off the chain with it, and we love
Yeah, they off the chain, all right. Hollering. Baby.
This me, what the wrong with y'all? This me, don't you see me riding, dog? Now I can't wait with it, just move your body. Get off the chain with it, don't know how to act. Now y'all know can't wait, now do the dance. Get off the chain with it, now here's your chance. You can't wait with it, can't wait with it, can't wait with it, can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean, can't wait with it, can't wait with it, can't wait with it, can't wait with it. So clean, upstairs, so clean, can't wait with it. 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 So clean, upstairs.
All right, so this is Randall Martin. For those that need to know, this is him. This is Randall. Let me take the comments off. This is Randall right here. This is his Facebook. And this was the flyer from his competition with Maze. And the flyer looks really good. The flyer looks amazing. I don't know how this works. He had Cam up there, which is a former, like I said, Gigi, she's a former Alcorn Golden Girl. And then also had Amber Johnson, which is a former captain of the Prancing J Sets. And this was his competition. He had HBCU versus regular majorette. I don't know how that is. I don't know. To each his own. HBCU with a twist. You must pick a collegiate HBCU team from a university to duplicate their style and dance moves. HBCU march in, HBCU field show, HBCU stands in the chairs. Extra cash prize for the team with the best illusion of the university team they pick. Each team can only pick one collegiate team and only one team can be chosen. When you submit registration, you will tell me the team you will be selecting and no one else can use that team after it's picked. This was hosted at the same venue that he hosted at before in South Carolina, 113 Minor Street. That is a rec center. He had a competition April 13th. Walkthrough, mini stand battle, junior stand battle, senior stand battle. Registration for HBCU is $100. Registration for regular major is $100. Only 8 teams in each portion of the competition, no exceptions. And he didn't even have 8. But that is the flyer that he has. So Mason, which is a former Milk Mafia, he's one of my good Judies. He called me at the competition I was judging at. I don't know how you score HBCU versus regular major. I mean, it sounds like he was trying to incorporate 2 competitions in one. I don't know. I don't even know how that, I don't know. That's not my competition, Ashley. I don't know how he did it, but somehow he was able to make it shake, but it was a lot of stuff that got shook in the midst of him shaking that. And y'all have to also understand, if you don't know what you're doing, when you're talking about throwing on competitions and putting these extra isms, if it doesn't make sense, things of this nature may happen, because if you have 2 strong teams going at it, like, I don't know. I don't know. I just think picking competitions with categories that make sense could very well alleviate all of these issues. Not all of them, but a lot. Again, I want to talk to the coaches of these 2 teams, the Diamond Experience and for Royal Reign, because I want to know what got it to the point. I know what you guys told me, but I want to actually hear from them. Why did they feel like they had to go in, and what happened to them actually having a conversation? What actually transpired to make them want to get physical and make the coaches get physical? What exactly happened? I want to understand. So you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this situation from now. If I do not hear from them, then I guess that it is what it is. If I do not hear from them, but I definitely I'm hoping that they reach back out to me. And if they do reach out to me, then we'll come back tomorrow with a part 2 to this conclusion, because like I said, I really want to understand what the issue was and why they felt the need to do what they did. There is an issue with this. There obviously is people that got hurt in the process of this whole situation. There are teams that are very well maybe having to deal with some type of trauma. You know, people don't handle fights like this type of nature very well, especially children. So I don't think people, as adults, we did not take in consideration everybody involved. And as far as in the host of the show, I don't know why you always have issues at your shows. This is not the first time you've had an issue at your show. And I don't know what you're not doing to ensure the safety of everybody involved, but it definitely was not securing the safety of your judges, because you left your judges at the mercy of what was going on at this show, and you left your show in shambles. So I don't know what else to say about this situation. Again, you guys, this is what was brought to my attention. I'm just here to mediate and dissect and ask questions. I would send it to Randall, but if I know Randall's not going to come on because that's just how Randall is. Right? Randall he's not a person of all the way there-ness. He does not see sensibility. So it's really no reason for me to actually even reach out to him, because I know he's not going to come on. But I appreciate you guys kicking it with me for 2 hours. Again, don't forget to hit the Cash App, you guys. We'll see what happens after today, but y'all have a great night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of Majorette. T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's what we do. We'll see y'all next time. T stands for teaching, E stands for educating, and A stands for bringing awareness. And that's exactly what we are doing. Somebody put me in beef flat because I feel like I'm about to go there.